Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Just checking, making sure the stream is good again. Remember, that's something that I always do. Making sure it's all good. There we go. It's all good. Today we are doing something slightly bit different because we are done with the week. It's a Sunday, so um, we're done with Imola. We're moving on to practice Suzuka. I believe that's the next one coming up. Uh, yeah, we're gonna be basically driving track and seeing what we can do and how I practice and how I get fast and learn from each time I race because before I was maybe 2 seconds off top tier, but I'm talking about professional, almost AI level race and or pace. And I'm trying to always get faster. Always trying to get to that 0.5%. But yeah, today is Suzuka. Um, First time I've not driven this track on iRacing. I've only driven on the F1 games. It's a long time ago, maybe 2 years ago when I first started sim racing. I love to play those ones over AC. I do have ACC and I do have a Assetto Corsa. Um, Never really got into them too much. I ended up just liking iRacing a lot more. But anyways, this is our track. Before anything else, I am extremely tired. I ran a 10K yesterday. Um, and I've just been busy doing other videos, which are video. I am hoping for a video for Wednesday, talking about vision. But let's start with a Red Bull first, and let's finish that. While we will practice and see. Okay, that's some good stuff right there. Okay, so first thing I do when I get a track, brand new track, I like to practice the track. Especially if I've never driven it, I like to drive it maybe 5 laps, right? 5 laps is to see the flow of the track and understand it, right? So that's what we're gonna do first. Just the flow, just understand the flow, understand how it goes, and again, I know the track goes, but it's been so long. Hold on, this isn't working, so my telemetry stuff isn't working. I wanna see why. Oh my goodness. I got Race Labs, so I don't know why it's outdated. But yeah, it's something that I like to do. Just drive the track a few times, 5, 6 laps. Don't worry about lap time. Don't even worry about anything. Just drive it. You can see it. Like my best time is nothing. I've not done any laps on this track with any car. I literally bought it for this week because I like to do some and I wanted to do Suzuka because Suzuka is one of those tracks that you do a lot of racing other categories as well. Right. So while that's downloaded, let's just drive it. Right. So this part looks fun. I know this part. I know how it goes. I know the flow. but I don't know how I don't know in an F1 car. I know in an F1 car, but I do not know in a GT4 car. Not bad. Man, I already know there's gonna be so many issues in the SS era if you're side-by-side racing. Like, as long as I have all my braking zones down and all my turning references and all my references, that's when I look at time. Right now I don't really. Stop island on the right side. I try to use that. I don't know in an F1 car up here is full throttle, but I'm assuming like you can be flat here, but I'm assuming in the GT4 car you can't, right? Because it has a lot less downforce. Yeah, a lot less downforce. What about here? Oh, here's easy too. Just to be careful. Cool. Cool, cool. That's awesome. Not bad. Okay, so let's work at 100. Not bad. It's actually kind of fun. I like that flowy part. That flowy part was fun. Oh my goodness. This would be fun in F1 car, I bet. Let's try to get up to 50 a lot harder here. So that doesn't work. Okay, let's see if I can keep doing the same thing. 19.6. Okay, I think I figured out some braking markers there. It's a bunch of the border stuff on the side. That works so much better. Late apex. Much later apex. Okay, 18.7 now. That's my base, 18.7. Remember, 18.7 is my base. That was horrible. That was nasty. Not worried about lap times, not worried about any of those. I'm literally just worried about being consistent first. And finding braking points, finding turn-in points before going for lap times. That's how you get more consistent and just learn the track faster as well. And experiment. $17.8. Man, that sucks. That area is honestly kind of fun. I like that part. Okay, not too much. Not too much right there. I went on throttle way too early. Brake point on the right, that marker on the board. And I think I went up to here, the end of the curb. Then hit throttle as soon as you can. And go wide. And now I'm basically making my lap. I'm understanding how my lap is going to be working and everything. So this is where you can understand how things go. And always, you change the braking references over time too. Right now I'm just trying to build a consistency base. And then I'm gonna go see what's the fastest lap I could get. Which is not bad. That's not bad. There's at least half a second there. Yeah, there's definitely at least half a second in that. First, the Suzuka S's. For me, there's probably, yeah, I'm getting struggling there a little bit. Okay, after this lap, we'll see if I can complete one last one, and then we'll basically see what we could improve on. Because the SS part are struggling. I'm struggling there a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Let's just analyze now and see. Alright, let's go to how I check the times first is I go to Garage 61, and which I recommend you guys get because it just tells you the telemetry. I'll just basically look at the time there, like what is my time. Alright, so I'll look up Suzuka. Analyze laps. And then I find the fastest driver that seems reasonable, right? There is a one. It's a 149. That seems very, very strange. So there is around 30 seconds of lost time somewhere on my laps, which I believe. I'm not saying I don't believe. Um, the 149.9. I hate to put a time in. So let's do a few more laps. I think I can get a 215 here, or even faster. And then as soon as I analyze a 250, if I can get a 215, like a low 215, we'll we'll be analyzing that. In Garage 61, and we'll be analyzing. I can't speak. We'll be analyzing that in Garage 61 and see where we can improve. But let's focus on a 215. To a 140. I do it again. I don't know. A 149 seems a bit much, honestly. It's almost 30 seconds of difference. I can tell you I'm not that slow. That would be like a, maybe 10 seconds of difference. I understand that. So like a, 205, I think, to a 4 maybe. Let's go. Let's go for it. That sucks. 30 seconds. Close to 30 seconds. Seems like 25 seconds or so. If you look at it, I already was able to make 3 seconds. I understand, like 3 seconds is 100% possible and reasonable. Like 3 seconds is understand from just me having even compared telemetry. I've looked at it, but I haven't compared it. Oh, that was close. I'm so confused. How are they getting 149? Trying to analyze all this. A mid 114 I could probably get, and then I'm gonna analyze it. I promise, we will analyze the lap. Just testing things out, and it's been working. Or, you know what, let's just analyze it now and see. Because I still like, what, let's see, 5909 14, that's 25 seconds or something. Still thinking how. How? Seems crazy to me. Okay, let's analyze on the computer as well. So let's actually, you have to quit too in order to do this. So let's do that. Let's quit, and then excited to check. Let me get it set up here, and then we'll analyze it. 114.7. There you go. Okay, so I was right. I was 100% right. That was a different, either a different circuit or a different. Either I was looking at the wrong one on my phone or something, because the fastest time on here is at 208, which seems a lot more reasonable. Still, really slow compared to that, but not too bad. My lines are also tiny bit off, but let's start from the start, which is here. Okay. Yeah, this is where it starts. Okay, so the lines. Let's start with the lines. How are they? And then before that, let me just. Nope, that's not that one. I'm sorry. There we go. Hoping you guys can see. Just waiting for the stream to catch up. Okay, you guys can see me, but you can't see me. This is at the very bottom. There we go. That's what I wanted. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. So, okay, so this is Zach Campbell, right? Anyways, let's look start. So he is just straight up faster from the start, from this very, very start. Okay, he is so much faster than I am. He is also blue and I'm red. Okay, so he's a lot faster. We break around the exact same zone because that's where we both end up looping speed. So where I was braking at that point was the left hand marker or the road. There was like a road on the left. When I'll show you guys when I go back, but that's the area he was braking. And if you look at his braking zone, which is, I say that because at the same time you can also see the braking, which is right here. Look, we are braking the exact same, but he's braking at 83 while I'm braking at the most 50, close to 60. So that's a hard braking zone. Okay, so should be braking around 90, 80 to 90 right there, right? And it looks like he also holds it off for most of the corner until a certain point. Then he brakes again up to 50% ish, and then he holds it off again. Does he go on the throttle? He does. Oh, he does not. Sorry, he does not go throttle at all. He just kind of coasts, but he does go to zero. So it's like a literally coasting a tiny bit. But because of that, he does just progressively lose speed slowly. And then I basically lose it all at once and then gain a little bit because I do press gas there. Shift wise, it's mostly the same except for a few areas. But let's look at the S's because I feel like the S's is the one I have issues because you can tell on this bottom bar right here, you can tell that we're pretty similar. Like you want to be around 210s, but as soon as the first corner hits, everything goes down. Like the first corner is fine a little bit, but then after that, boom, just shoots over. Boom, already lost a second there. Boom, a few S's afterwards, I'm already at 1.4 seconds slower. 1.4. This is not even the first sector done. Then around here, the first sector is done. First sector is done, and then just keep losing the speed. Just the S's kills me, and then again a little bit back over here, and then it just not gain. Sorry, I lose a ton again on the hairpin, and then I guess I am a tiny bit faster in this one area, but then I lose it back up, and I'm assuming I do pretty okay there when I gain it because it's a two section, right? So it looks like I gain a little bit. So it looks like I'm more brave on that area, meaning I'm faster there. But then I instantly lose it. So maybe I'm going too fast, right? Because this whole area is straight. If you look at the top map, this area is straight. So you may want to sacrifice this one because it might be a compound corner. So this one you want to be focus on the exit. And then let's see on this area, am I doing the same? I'm doing the same thing. Just going straight up down, just slowing down. All right, let's focus on the first few section and the S's first then. Um, let's focus on the first few section and the S's first then. Um, Sorry, we are back. Thank God. Cool. Okay, cool. But again, like I was saying, so this area is the area I want to focus on first for you for the next few, I guess, hours. I'm gonna be practicing here for a bit, so I'm gonna be streaming for a while, taking some breaks between, and then let's see if we can do an AI race at around 90%. If I can do that, I'm not ready yet, but I can kind of get ready throughout the week. It's the last week before the end of the season wraps up, so I want to leave in a good impression. But first, oh, I lose a lot of speed somewhere here. Oh yeah, I lose a lot of speed in that area. Okay, let's start first option. So don't worry about the speed this first little bit because that comes with more comes with the exit. And so don't worry about this area too much. So you keep braking at the same spot, right? Let's see, keep braking at the same spot, but a lot harder. And let off pretty quickly. But mid with the corner at the turning, you don't want to be turning and braking. It's almost like a small coasting, like maybe how many meters? I want to say like I got like a few meters. I got like 5 meters at most. And then you brake back at 50-ish percentage. No, yeah, 45 to 50 percentage. And then you go down, back down. And then you just hit you play with the throttle a little bit. And you're at 100% throttle. Okay, cool. So this first section, don't hit throttle, just hold on. And how is the line? Is it the same as mine? Top left, if you guys look. So the line should be, shoot, okay. The line is stay wider a little bit. It's definitely stay more wide. Um, yeah, definitely more wide. And then you want to hit the apex. It looks like he hits it around. He kind of looks like he misses it almost. But you want to be hitting. It looks like he like run this area because you want to be sacrificing this area. You want to be sacrificing this spot for the exit. I'm assuming. That's why he doesn't really use it. I end up getting close to it all the time. Like I apex on right here. He doesn't really apex. He kind of just goes on the outside. So try to stay in the outside, I think, or in the middle more. And then the same thing. So just break the same spot a lot harder initially than 50%, and then hit the throttle. And then after you hit the throttle, you're just driving, 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 driving. Then when do you brake? I brake a lot earlier there, so I still have to figure out this area where I'm braking, so I can figure out where I need to start braking. So that kills how much second? From here to here, that is gonna be 400ths of a second. So I could do a 400 from that. So if it's a 214.7, I can do a 214.3. Okay, 214.3. Okay. What about another area where I could focus on? Because this, I don't know exactly where I'm breaking in this area. And that spot is maybe around this spot right here. Like, what am I doing here that I'm doing really wrong? He breaks around 60 to 70%. I break 70 to 75. But it looks like he stays on fourth gear. He doesn't go all the way down. And then he brakes, it looks a lot earlier. extends right there, or it's like 7. So I could definitely just I can do a high 13. I could do a 214 if I stay in fourth gear and I hit the throttle how this is. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. Let's. Oh, okay. Why don't we take a a 5-minute break or something, and then come back. Yeah, let's take a 5-minute break, come back, and then we will. We'll see what we do. Sorry about that. Let's take a 5-minute break, and then when we're back, we will try to replicate it and get a we'll try to get a low or mid 13, a 214, 213. So yeah, let's take a 5-minute break. Be right back, and just stay here. We'll be just back. I'm back. I am back. Okay, so want to review what we said we were going to do. We were going to change something. So first is the first braking marker. We're going to be, was it braking harder? And then coasting a tiny bit, then braking 50%, and then throttle. And then it's the other area where you brake a bit more? The area where you, after the S's, there's the right-hander. Is that where, yeah. Now you brake around 60%, then you brake a bit more on the second section. So after the S's, the right-hander, um, yeah, you want to brake around 90% there. And then you want to brake a bit earlier too. Go a bit earlier and at 90. So you can get that exit. Let's focus on those two. And those two should give us a mid 13. Mid 13. So let's aim for that. Let's aim for a mid 13 to 13.5. Around there. Alright? Let's do it. Let's do it. You can already tell I'm starting to sweat. This room gets hot. My one PC, 3 monitors. This bad boy, this big guy. Alright, so we brake around this area on the left. There's that cone, the orange the orange thing on the barrier. We don't hit the throttle here. We just brake, and then we hit throttle here. Make sure we go wide. Then just tap the throttle here. Then this is the second part. That was close. We'll brake around here. Oh, it's day third. And then we brake a lot earlier and a lot harder. And then let's do the same thing as we were doing. The other spots, I'm gonna try to just keep the same for now. But we're hoping for, 2:13.5, and that's my goal. Now that I've done some laps, I understand the track a bit more. I know how it goes. It can be done. I know it. I know it can be done. 100%. Alright. Let's go. That seems to work a lot better. That was really good. Let's see if I can even finish the lap though, and not crash, or it just messes up completely. Still not there. I could probably push a bit more there. I'm just scared to go out way too wide, but I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm at 14-1. My optimal time is a 13.5, so there's still time definitely that needs to be improved here. Just trying to clean up my laps a little bit. Yeah, see why I'm faster in that area, that section. When we saw the telemetry, we saw that I was faster. Is because he prioritizes this straight. What? How? Oh well. Okay, let's do it again. Nope, that was horrible. After So I can't touch the green part at all. That's stupid. Not even if my two wheels are on the actual tarmac. Oh well, okay. It's good to know. Man. Oh my goodness. Trying to see if I can get this section, the first part nailed down. Okay, what the heck is going on? I think I'm gonna stay in third there. Alright, let's do this. Dude, come on. 13.5, 13.5. Come on, let's do this. It can be done. It can be done. Yeah, I'm saying third there. Okay, I figured out a little bit better. I've I kind of figured out what I was doing wrong. Even at the end, I figured it out. Oh, so close. Swear I thought I was gonna get it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so close. What did I do here differently? I don't even know what I did differently there. Oh well. I keep forgetting the S's. Like how they go. They're confusing me. Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Right there. Okay, I'm in the mid-13s now. Like my pace is actually kind of strong now. Don't shift up. Not bad. Not bad. Come on, come on. Let's go. I was able to do it. Let's go. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, I was able to do it. Let's go. Oh man. Look at me. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, so I was able to do it. I was able to complete the challenge for today, which was getting a 13.5 from those segments that I did. Um, you know, if you guys see, my optimum is at 12.5. Okay, so for the second stream, if I do one today, will be to get to the 12.5, right? Because if the fastest lap is, if I remember correctly, I have it here. Give me to check into sec. Check is a basically an 8.9. Let's do 9 flat. Let's just hope for. Let's just say for sake, 9 flat is an amazing lap, right? That means let's try to get the 11.5 pace and fastest lap in 11. I think it's possible. I think 100% it's possible. Because I'm at 5.8 seconds off that pace. Let's see what 5.7, let's say that. So 5.7, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it would put me at what I'm usually at. I need to be in 9. No, wait. 11 would not put me, will put me slower. I need to get a mid to high 10s to put me on range. And my pace should be low 11s, high 10s. That's what I need to get to. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly, but we get there. We're getting there. We beat our plan for today a lot more than I realized I would. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. But I know I didn't do much talking for the last little bit, but I was still super focused on it. So again, every day I'm hoping to get better. That's my goal. Every day, I'm thriving for that. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys.